And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's well done defensively. They got the pressure they needed on 3rd down. The receivers are locked up tight, and they force their quarterback to just throw it away.
No move to get the offense off the field.
I'm not losing to an Xbox player.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's deep for Duvernay. It's caught inside the 25.
No!
And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the play that they're looking for.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. And they'll be taken in by Andrews for the Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is taken at the 15. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the motion. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 4th down. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jackson here is going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Well, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton Jackson picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Well, this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And now they're in the hurry-up. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Fucked up. Give me some.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That's out to the flat for Gordon. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw is Mills. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Mills to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. Go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit. They let the guys get downfield.
guess I shouldn't have been talking shit, huh?
Mark Andrews, and the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Rolling to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Mills on 1st down. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots.
Another Xbox player, I say.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway. Off we go in Foxborough. And he won't quite make it to the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a 1st down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would run the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We it can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Give left side for Pierce. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Pierce will try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw, Mills. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
And you know what I'm going to say before I've been saying.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now a 3-point swing right there.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Toss play. Here's Pierce. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 47 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before it was spilled into the 2nd. And finally, points points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there is no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he's going to pick up the Patriots' 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, here's bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Open man is Bull. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do.
And I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Hey, got another hit, no flinching. And tell them send a watch that I can fit, no fencing. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw